Greetings, exalted ones, and by exalted ones, of course I mean collectors of steelbooks from both video games and movies, and collector's editions of video games that sometimes don't contain steelbooks. But today we will be looking at a steelbook edition of Zelda, The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and a whole bunch of other things. A plethora of Zelda items that released with Tears of the Kingdom. So, before we get into all that, if you could please like, subscribe, share, and comment on the video, it is greatly appreciated, and it helps me to continue making content, excuse me. And as I said, greatly appreciated. So let's dive into this one. I'm gonna pan up on this. You see they got quite a bit of Zelda stuff here. I'll pan up here, and then we're gonna look at some. And I have other things to the side here that I haven't even shown in this picture because I couldn't fit it all in there. So we will get to all that. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of the way and look at these items one by one. But the first thing we're going to check out is the, we're going to look at, we'll probably look at the OLED first, and then we're going to move on to the collector's edition with the steelbook. So here is the special edition of the Switch itself. Okay, take a look at the packaging. Flip that around. You see, and we'll take a look at the back here. Just give you a pretty good idea what is in there. All right. The only thing we're gonna take a quick look at is like the side paddles. And we'll look at the base, the charging base itself. Everything else is standard, but we'll go ahead and pop this open. I think you have to open it from the bottom. Okay, and you can see what it looks like inside there. So, all right, I'm gonna set this down on the table. And these are the left side. Okay. And go ahead and take a look at the right side. And see the got the gold. There's two of these. I don't bother left and right side. I won't bother taking them both out. Got a lot of stuff to go over here. And here's the second one. Just gonna leave that in the package. Show the charging station, which is the only thing that's different on this Switch compared to any standard ones. See there. The back. And again. I'm gonna go ahead and set all that aside, and we'll take a look at the Steelbook Collector's Edition next. Alright, so you can see the front here. Pretty big box. Top. And the back. Put that back and get a good shot of it there. I'm going to go ahead and drop this down and open it up on the table. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And, alright, first thing we've got is this cardboard box, which has the steel poster inside of it. There's the front and the back. This is just a cardboard box. So we'll open this up and take a look at the steel poster. This aside. That's the only thing that's in this box is the steel poster, so I'm going to kick that box aside. Oh, okay. There's a magnet, so you can magnetize to hang this steel poster where you would desire. And, oops, hit my camera. And we'll remove the tissue paper, and there is steel poster. Very nice. And back, nothing on the back, so. Alright, let me put that aside. And the next thing we are going to look at is there's a second box in here. It's got some instructions, nothing very important. That aside. Okay, so I'm going to take out the steel book. I'm going to take out, if I can get it out of there, pop out the game itself. And there's 4 things in this box. There's this other smaller box here. We'll get to that in a minute. And there's a book. So let's check out the book first. So we've got a Tears of the Kingdom art book. There's the front and the back hardcover. Okay, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'll just open a couple pages so you can get an idea what's in here. We'll just open some random pages of the artwork. Maybe I'll do like 3 different. And we'll do one more random. Okay. So you can get an idea. Let me see how many pages this is. 204 page, nice art book. Okay. I'm gonna set that aside. Next thing I'm gonna open up this smaller box here. See what's inside here. Back. Okay, so this slides out. Oops. And one metal, they're pins. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, as you can see, they fall out of there pretty easily. So a set of 4 pins. Zoom in on these a little bit. Take them out. Four pins. Alright, so I'm going to put this back away. Next up, we'll take a look at the game itself. Won't spend too much time on this. I'm sure everybody's pretty familiar with this already. but this is the game. Take a look at the internal artwork. And done with that. Next thing we'll look at is the actual steelbook. Okay, so I'll take the wrapper off of that. There is the steelbook. I have another steelbook here. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. We'll focus on this steelbook first. This is the official steelbook that came with the collector's edition. There's no way it's going to pick up the lettering on the back of this because of how dark it is. I'm not really a fan of these darker steelbooks. I like more colorful. It's different though, I'll give it that. It's not your typical steel. And then you can see the inside artwork. Alright, so as I said, there's a different steelbook that's out there. This is the Fantasy Box steelbook. I personally prefer this one because of the vibrant colors. So we'll take a look at this one. Again, this is not the official steelbook for the collector's edition. It's a Fantasy Box steelbook, but it's an actual steelbook. It's really nice. See the front and the back, much more colorful. And it's sticking at the top a little bit. There we go. Internal artwork, a lot more colorful. Right. Okay, so that's it for the collector's edition. Now I have a few more things I wanted to check out. The first thing is the Zelda Special Edition controller that launched with the game. So we got here, we got the front, the side, back, and we'll open this up and take a look at this. I'm just going to take the controller itself out. There's no need to take out the cables and the wires and all those things. So we'll go ahead and just check out the controller itself. I really like this controller. Let's see. Not much else to say about that. So we got that, and we'll put that aside. We got the case, the carrying case. Again, just take that out and take a quick look at that. I got the shields there. I'll put those aside. Alright, so look at the carrying case. I got it upside down, sorry about that. Alright, the front and the back of that. A couple more things, we'll be done with this video. We got the amiibo that launched. I'm not going to take this out of the box. I usually like collect these like inside the box. I'm not a huge amiibo collector, I have a few, but I usually like to leave them inside the box. At the front and the back. You got a good idea what that looks like. Try to zoom in a little bit. There you go. I know sometimes people want to see these out of the box, but for my purposes, I just want to leave it in there. Two more things I have that were pre-order bonuses. This is the GameStop. GameStop, you had a choice of getting a wooden plaque or like a carrying bag, like not a carrying case. It was like the cloth bag. I chose this. I don't have the cloth bag to show. But I thought this was a lot better pre-order bonus. It's nice and thick. You can see wooden in the front, and then the back you got the card, the wooden plaque card. But I thought this was a nice little pre-order bonus. And then last thing I have is Best Buy pre-order bonus was a framed art print. Zoom in a little bit. The front and the back, and again the card with it, that's an official Zelda art print. And I think that is going to be it for this one. If you stayed with me till the end, I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you on the next one. Take care, and bye-bye then.